BWF World Tour Super 300. It's time to start the competition. Semifinals.
A very warm welcome to you, wherever you are watching from around the world, to beautiful Thailand and Bangkok, which is the next stop on the HSBC BWF World Tour final season. Bangkok is the venue for the Thailand Masters, as always, and all the action has been playing out this week at the Nimibut Stadium. It is semi-final Saturday here at the Super 300 level tournament. And this is the order of play on court one. Home pair, Dechapol and Supisara, the number 4 seeds in the mixed doubles, will take on Gao Zhuan and Wu Mengying from China. That'll be following the women's singles. And it's another Thai player, Pornpawi Chochuong, the number 1 seed here in Thailand, taking on Putri Kusuma Wadani from Indonesia. Jason Tay has been having a great run these last few weeks, been creating a lot of headlines. He's in the men's singles against Nat Nguyen from Ireland. And after that, the women's singles sees Tamonwan Nitidkrai take on Komang Ayu Chaya Dewi from Indonesia. Women's doubles, Puspa Tasari and Rose, the Indonesian doubles number 7 pair, taking on Kanlaha and Menwong from Thailand. As we move through the day, Jin Yong and Seo Sung Jae will then partner up. The Koreans will be up against Ji Haonan and Zheng Weihan from China. And then it's another Indonesian pair, Mayasari and Robert Hunty, the number 6 seeds in the women's doubles, taking on the Aimsard sisters, the number 3 seeds, also looking to make the three-peat, make it the first 3 titles in a row for any pair or player before we close out our coverage on court one with Kedran and Puavaranukroh in the men's doubles. Dechapol playing his second semi-final against Mohammed Shobul Fikri and Daniel Martin from Indonesia. Well, this was the run for the 4 semi-finalists in the mixed doubles. As you can see, some straight games went in the quarterfinals, but 2 Indonesian pairs in the semi-finals means that there is going to be a guaranteed Indonesian finalist. And for Dechapol and Paewsampran, well, this could be another final after, of course, they picked up the win in Malaysia and the opening event of the season.
On court 1, mixed double, Dechapol Puavaranukroh and Supisara Paewsampran, Thailand.
So here they come, Dechapol and Supisara. Of course, Dechapol has won this tournament before with Sub-Series Thailand. But his current playing partner, Supisara Paewsampran, is certainly not a rookie, and she's helped the Thailand Uber Cup squad to great success.
And please welcome Gao Zhuan and Wu Mengying, China.
And yet another mixed doubles pair from China. And there's so many of them following in the footsteps of Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yasheng.
Umpire Stephen Ong, Malaysia. Service Jasper Hayden Larsen, Denmark.
So Stephen Ong and Jasper Larsen in the umpire and service judge positions. First meeting between these pairs, and that's really because of Gao Zhuan and Wu Mengying, the world number 34 pair, making it to the last 4 for the first time. especially in 2025. So the undisputed favorites for this, definitely Dechapol and Supisara, and not just because they're on home territory, but because, as I said, they have had some great results already in 2025, and they're looking to cement their partnership. 27 years old now, Dechapol Puavaranukroh, born in Chonburi. As you can see, he's been as high as world #1. That was with Sapsiri, who I think, if I'm right, there hasn't been any confirmed reports of it, I think is injured at the moment. I'll try and get you an update on that as soon as we can. 25-year-old Supisara Paewsampran, and used to play with Supak Jomko, but she's very fast at the net, and very versatile as well. And in Indonesia last week at the Indonesia Masters, she was really the defining part of this partnership. These were their results to bring them to the semi-finals. Sai Fu Cheng and Sung Yu Swan in 24 minutes. Jung and Louis in 23 minutes, and Maulana and Jamil in 31 minutes. Now, Gao Xiaozuan, 19 years old. What a huge stage for this 19-year-old to be making an impact and getting to the last four. Currently ranked 327 in the world. It's definitely going to be an uphill challenge for him and his partner, Wu Mengying, who's just 21. But if you think about it, with the success of Guo Xinhua and Chen Fanghui, who have withdrawn from this tournament, and said the likes of Jia Zhengbang and Wei Yazin as well, so many mixed doubles pairs coming out of China that have such quality. So it was a couple of tie pairs in round 1 and round 2, 49 minutes and 38 minutes. They dropped the game in round 1 before Shanawi and Marwa in 52 minutes in the quarterfinals, where they also dropped the game. So it hasn't been perfect for them, and it is going to be a tough match for them. This one, there's Stephen Ong. And there's Jesper Larsen in the service judge chair. Which means we are about to get underway with the semi-finals here in Thailand.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Dechapol Puavaranukroh and Supisara Paewsampran, Thailand. And on my left, Gao Jiaxuan and Wu Mengying, China. Dechapol Puavaranukroh to serve to Gao Jiaxuan. Level play.
So Dechapol with the serve to get us underway. And that's the kind of response that you can expect from these fans here at the Nimibut Stadium. Good turnout on semi-final Saturday already. It's just gone past noon, local Thai time. What a shot from Dechapol.
Service over, 1-0.
Well, Dechapol was convinced that the racket had gone across the net.
Dechapol. Service 4 or too high. Service over 2-0.
Well, good spread of points early on. But Gao and Wu still looking for a way through. I'll tell you one thing. The defense of Puavaranukroh and Paewsampran is formidable, to say the least. Quarterfinalists in India. They won the Malaysian Open. They were third in Indonesia, so they've always been at this business end of the tournament. And now in the last four here as well. Remember, it's consistency and reliability that will get you to the end of year finals, World Tour finals, and ranking points at each of these events. That's great from Gao. 7,000 points for the winner here in Thailand, and roughly 6,000 for runner-up if you make it to the finals. And that's our longest rally tally. 25 shots so far.
5-2.
Well, definitely against the runner play, but Gao and Wu are doing fantastically well. They've opened up a 4-point lead already. With his trademark smash. Such a big hitter from the backcourt. It's either going to be an outright winner or it'll force the error, just like it did then.
Service over 7-4. No.
Now that might be the difference between these pairs. Unforced errors. Under no real pressure there, Wu. Rotation from Supasara and Dechapon, and now they're scoring freely. Uncharacteristic for Puavaranukroh and Paewsampran to be just a little bit lax on the shuttle. But you also have to give credit to Gao and Wu for this exceptional speed.
11-7.
So 11-7 at the break. And Gao and Wu, the youngsters from China, have taken the lead.
Play. 12-7. Go! 13-7. Down. No sound before the line, just read the call. Play.
13-7, good lead. And they're certainly not making as many mistakes as I think the Thai team would have expected.
Play.
That's gone long.
Semisola, 14-8.
I think that's out.
Semisola,
Yes, it is.
9-14.
Well, this is a very good opportunity for Dechapol and Supisara to try and get back in this. It's, well, considering the caliber of their opponents, the age of their opponents, and the fact they're at home, this is actually not the score that they would have wanted in front of all of these home fans. Beginning to pull back that deficit now a little bit. Sensible play from Dechapol. That's an inkling of what Supisara can do. Forcing the issue at the net, forcing the error. Just moves forward, that little touch. This is more like it from the home pair. Well, they're being a lot more careful now. Dechapol and Subisara. They've soaked up the attack from Gao at the back. Oh, what a shot from Subisara. Just didn't work out for her, but look at where she takes this from. So close.
15-13.
So we're up to 27 shots now in terms of longest rally, which for mixed doubles is substantial.
14-15.
Now remember that Dechapol and Subisara were 13-8 down. So for them to pull it back to 15-14, some good, focused, concentrated badminton from them. And with that one out, they've drawn it level.
15-0. Service over, 16-15.
It's the second time that he's had a service error in this game. Wonderful from Subisara once again.
16-0.
As they move into the lead. Remember, 13-8 down, 17-16 up now. That's frustration on Wu's face. It's another part of the game which youngsters might find very difficult to deal with. Sudden turnaround in fortunes, and look at that power. They had this game, and they know it.
Down.
Careful again from Dechapol.
Service over, 17-18.
Well, it might not be over for them just yet, Gao and Wu. If they can make something of this serve. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I did say she's such an impactful force at the net. Every shot in that net exchange was played to perfection. It is 3 game points.
20, game point 17.
They've really pulled themselves together, Puavaranukroh and Paewsampran. Nice reply from Gao.
18-20.
Subisara pushing forward, and that's what happens when she does. 21-18, first game gap.
Puavaranukroh and Subisara Paewsampran, 21-18. Seconds. 20 seconds. We'll just return back to the chair.
So back on court for game 2. What a great turnaround for the Thai pair. And now playing on the better side of the court as well.
Second game.
Certainly looks like the drift conditions here are flowing from the bottom to the top of your screen, which means that Dechapol and Subisara should be able to open up now without fears of that back line or pushed it just a little bit long.
Subisara, 1 love. Subisara, 2-1.
Subisara once again.
Subisara, 2-0.
Nice from Wu Wengying. Switch of roles for the Chinese pair. So important these days in mixed doubles to be able to do that, to interchange. And that's usually the backcourt player stepping up.
Four, 2.
So much technique and skill to drop that into mid-court from there. certainly look like they've got their rhythm together on that other side. Dechapol Sapsiri, you can see like growing frustration in the China camp. They just can't find a way through.
5-4.
Well, it's amazing from that position that she actually pushed that long.
Service over, 6-5.
Well, I've had enough of this. Kills it to the ground. Shot to the back, but that's what the drift can do. Well, I did say it was going to be an uphill task for this young Chinese pair. Certainly is so far. No luck at the moment. So, fortunately, second mid-game interval. And it's pretty comprehensive stuff from Puavaranukroh and Paewsampran. What a return. 11-5 at the break.
Coach, return to your chair, players on court. Eleven, 5. Play.
Again, Dechapol finding these angles.
5.
One shot return. Well, Gao and Wu are going to be very disheartened by this. Ever since that 13-8 lead, pretty much been one-way traffic.
Dechapol, trouble. Service over. 6-13.
So they do get a chance at 6-13. Tentative strike by Superstar, to say the least, but it works out. This time Gao was right.
Service over. 7-14.
To reach back there, Dechpon.
8-14.
Well, with a buffer like this, 6 points, I think they can afford a couple of mistakes. Ambitious, to say the least.
9-14. Down. No signal.
Wonderful from Superstar. She saw that shot so early. You can just see her moving immediately, knowing exactly where she needed to be for that. But that was very nice from Wu Mengying.
10-16.
Good touch from Dechpon. Left that too long though.
11-16.
Well, are we going to see a reversal of fortune, as we saw in the first game, but the other way? Can Gao and Wu overturn this deficit? That's very, very close.
17-11. Leon.
Nice from Wu. Followed up well by Gao.
Service over. 12-17.
Still a long way to go though. If they're going to take anything from this match, they're going to have to overturn first this 5-point deficit, take this second game, force the third, and based on the run of play, that doesn't look likely. The only reason I'm saying that is because of the unforced error count. Thinking that they can't pull that off without making 3 mistakes. That was very close. Dechpon just seems to be 1 foot off where he should be positionally. Wonderful from Superstar. Really, really well played.
19-13.
backhand kill from Supasara, who's been in great form. So, 7 match points. Just 32 minutes played.
Out. Service over 14-20.
That's a great shot from Supasara. Well, this match is hanging by a thread. That was just a couple of centimeters in. Could have very easily gone out. Good comeback. So, 3 match points saved, 4 to go. That's it. 21-16 in the second. 33 minutes on court. And Dechapol and Supasara through to their second final of the year after winning the Malaysia Open. Who will they be playing? Well, we'll have to find out a little bit later on.
Match won by Dechapol Puavaranukroh and Supasara Paewsampran 21-18, 21-16.
Here's the final point. Awkward for Wu Mengying. And there's confirmation of it. 21-18, 21-16 in 33 minutes. And Dechapol and Supasara through to the final. Coming up next, it's the women's singles. Phormphorwee Chochuong taking on Putri Kusumawardhani. That's going to be a classic. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to our continuing live coverage of the Thailand Masters here in Bangkok. Up next is the women's singles. Pornpui Chochawong, the number 1 seed, taking on the number 3 seed, Putri Kusuma Wadani. Now, both these ladies, as you can see, had a very interesting run to the semi-finals, and they will play either Nititi Krai or Dewi. We'll be watching that match a little bit later on.